for the last time. Premier League clubs next month are going to be voting on whether or not to scrap VAR. I just wondered if you were voting, how you would vote.
I'm not sure that they vote against VAR. I think they vote against how VAR gets used, because that's definitely not right. So I understand that in the way they do it, I would vote against it, because these people are not able to use it properly. I don't think that VAR is the problem, but the way we use it is the problem. So if you cannot change the people, obviously that's clear. You need them, and so then I would say, I would vote for scrapping VAR.
Thank you very much.
Jurgen, how do you want your side to sign off against Wolves in your final game? A win, obviously, but the manner.
Look, this is a massive challenge now to sit here and pretend that I have no clue how the team meeting will be. So I think the documentary guys are in, right? I'm not sure, but probably they asked me to go, if they can have the last team meeting, which nobody ever had. And I said no, because I have no idea how that will be. Maybe Virgil is doing it. So somebody has to do it who is really on fire. Can I be on fire? Probably yes. I think so, but I don't know in the moment. But it will be really strange. And now we talk about a Wolves game. Yes, I want us to play top football. The people come for that. But we need an atmosphere for that. Like during a game would be cool if that would be not a good bye atmosphere, but really football atmosphere, that would be cool. It's a strong opponent. They played a sensational season. They were the most unlucky team I ever saw with the VAR decisions. They were crazy against Wolves. Wow. We had a few strange ones, but they are the champions of that. Unbelievable. Now recently results not exactly maybe what they would expect, and especially with the football they played before, but they will be strong. They want to finish on a high, so we have to be strong. We will prepare as good and as normal as possible, but this time I think I was never the part to disturb the good game, but probably in this moment I am the one, and I'm really sorry for that. I would love not to be that, but standing there and pretending that's a completely normal game, nobody would believe me that if I tell that. So it's a challenge for different reasons this time, and I hope we all together can just put a really good performance on the pitch. I think we all would deserve that, and it's much easier to celebrate afterwards if you saw a good game before. But I cannot guarantee that now, but I will try as hard as I can.
Carlos.
Hi, Jurgen.
Hi.
Your last trophy was the EFL Cup. You won 7 major trophies while being here. But how much did you enjoy that compared to the ones? Because did it encapsulate what your team has played like over the time? Because you had to have the adversity of all the injuries, playing the kids as well. How much joy did that give you, that win?
I said it after the game. This is my favorite final I've ever played. For the circumstances we played it in. That's how it is. It's not the competition, but the final. Forget what you get afterwards. So we all know that people see the Carabao Cup or whatever, but in that moment, I tell you, it felt absolutely outstanding. They could have given us each trophy. We were taking it and would have been the happiest people on the planet. It was just, the game was great, the atmosphere was exceptional. You're right, it showed everything what this club is about, because we created, the people created an atmosphere in the stadium which I'm not sure Wembley ever had before. I know now a few guys from other teams will say, yeah, in 1976 it was like that, but who cares? It's a really, if our people can create some special moments, wow. And that night the team created something really special. The club created something really special. The academy created something really special. It was, from a club point of view, the best night of our lives, because you want to have the kids involved. You want to have that. You want to give the recognition to the academy. I mean, I didn't have to say a word. You usually have to say, and Alex Inglethorpe is doing that, and Barry's doing that, and Mark is doing that. But that night, everybody just had to look where are they coming from. Everybody knew that obviously the coaches in the academy did really well, and I loved that to bits. Love to see the kids' eyes. And the elder ones, Virgil, skipper, first trophy, blah, blah, blah. It was just a fantastic night. And I will never forget that, definitely. And yeah, it was a good one.
And is there a moment or a goal performance which kind of defines the football that you want your teams to play with over the years?
The football we played was, I would say, the best football we played against Man City this year. In that game, in that period, I don't know exactly the minute anymore, but we never controlled City like we did it that day. That is super difficult to see where they are now. So they're obviously still a really good team, but that day we played the best. We won before, but they were different games. And we played really good, and we scored incredible goals against them with, I don't know, 40 passes in possession, ending up completely free in front of the goal. Yeah. But controlling a game against a team like that, putting under pressure like that, we never did before. So that was my favorite. Maybe 60 minutes or so, but that's really good. More spectacular Barcelona. So many things. Best goal, Alisson Becker. Best assist, Trent Alexander-Arnold against Barcelona. Best save, Alisson Becker against Napoli. What else? What was that? Best cross? No. Oh, back heel. Best back heel goal, Sadio Mane. Yeah. I had a few things, yeah.
Hi, Jurgen.
Hi.
In terms of the success you've enjoyed at the club compared to the competition you've faced, how do you reflect on your time here?
For me, it's absolutely. I'm absolutely fine. I know we could have won more, but I cannot change that anymore. So I'm absolutely fine. We could have won less. It's possible as well. Not becoming champion for a point. It's not a great experience, but it's an experience and shows you that you are really good. That will not be in the history books, obviously. It's not, and then all the wins and then the nearly wins, they will not be there. I know that. That's life. But you cannot, if you are in it, you cannot see it like that. I can. And I couldn't have done anything different. And in this moment, because it's I think this one season, I don't know which it was now exactly, but when we don't score at City, when the ball was pretty much over the line, but was not. And in the same season, I think 2-3 weeks later, Aguero scores a goal where the ball is that much at Burnley over the line. Sorry, that's now not my fault. I don't take that. I take responsibility for everything, but not for that. So we could have, but it's fine. We could have won more Champions League. Being 3 times in a Champions League final is an outstanding achievement. Outstanding achievement. Being brave enough and try it always again as hard as we did is really outstanding. It is really brave, because a good chance that you lose the final. It's just how it is, because you face then Real Madrid. They win it. They found always a way to win it, and we tried again, and that's how it is. So. I said before, I would not be happy if I would have thought I could have done more. I couldn't have done more. Could have done better. Me, not. Could somebody else done better? Well, probably. That's possible. But me in that situation, no. And that's why I'm fine with it. And the rest will be judged by the people. And I'm pretty sure more of them are fine with what we did, and some think it's not enough, and both is absolutely all right if they think like that.
Carl. Hi, Jurgen.
Hi.
Just on those sort of lines, a lot of the fans talk about the journey and the emotional journey they've had, rather than maybe the trophies and the results. I was wondering what you're going to take away from the experience you've had outside of the results.
I know, same. Look, it's nearly a decade in my life. And super influential in so many ways. I spoke before about how hard it will be to say goodbye. I love absolutely everything about this place. I do. And I take memories with me, fantastic memories. I take friendships with me, relationships with me, forever. Look, I think and you realize that the older you get, when time slips through your fingers, that's worse. You only realize that later on. You look back and think, my God, that was quick. I don't think it was quick, the 9 years. It's not that I feel it as if I would have arrived yesterday. I really think it was the absolute opposite of waste of time. We used absolutely everything and tried to make the best out of everything, tried to enjoy it as much as somehow possible. And a decade in your life is a massive one. And I will not forget, I'm not going to say a minute, but I will not forget a day in that time, because I met the best people I ever met. I did it for the best club I could have imagined. So that's just how it is in a wonderful, very, very, very special city, very special. Nothing is perfect nowadays, but the majority of the people in the city are, for me, as close as possible, because the way they are, the way they deal with life, the way they welcome you, the way they treat you. And I don't mean me. I mean all the people I know when they arrive in the city. What they tell me describes people in Liverpool. And that's wonderful to know. I'm completely in peace. It's wonderful to know that I spent a big time of my life here. And I said it before, I got the key of the city, and I know that's probably for a lot of people rather funny. Oh my God. For me, it feels like responsibility. So I don't think, and I don't imagine that the club will need my help in the future. But if the city needs me, I'm there. That's how it is. So I wanna be helpful in whatever way, and we will see how that looks.